guys. Good afternoon. We're going to get into what's been taking place in the last month and talk about a few things. First and foremost, I was supposed to shoot a video on cooking a gumbo, and I did that. I shot the video. I went to edit the video. It was a squirrel gumbo. By the way, it came out great. I wish y'all could have seen it. Well, you could have seen it. I could have edited it where you could see it. But the problem was I did not turn on the microphone, so there was no sound. Amateur mistake. Sorry. I'll shoot that again another day. I love squirrel gumbo, so I have no problem cooking it again. We can do a few more cooking videos down the road. I think we're gonna do something with the Kunath microwave. I will probably do a jambalaya, maybe a few other things, maybe some barbecue stuff. I don't know. We'll do some videos on cooking and keep y'all occupied. On the fishing front of things, we had not a lot going on in the last month. So since my last video, really not a lot. They had a couple of tournaments on the Calcasieu River. One was for youth division, and another was an open type tournament. Neither one, I think, had anything spectacular. The river's been fishing kind of hard from what I've seen. The last few times I went, it was really tough. I got the boat pretty much put up for the hunting season. I'll probably make a trip here and there, but it's not going to be a lot. Once I get into the hunting mode, I'm in the hunting mode. Thinking, for the most part, the fishing should be getting better for those that are looking to do something in November. After that turnover, after we get a few fronts in that water, flips and turns and does its thing, it should be good. Those fishes start feeding up and stacking up for what if you want to call it a winter in Louisiana. So I think November, December is going to be decent. Should be your best time to go out there. Right now, it's just tough. Now you can probably go find some schoolers and get on those and catch some smaller schoolers and stuff like that. But if you're looking to catch some decent fish, it's going to be, I don't know, November, December time. It just depends on the fronts and the water. And like I said, where you're at, the turnover on the lake and everything else. So pretty much for fishing, that's it. We're going to look into going into what went on with hunting season, or what's going on with hunting season so far. I already talked about dove season in the last video. Opened up, real good dove hunt. Squirrel open, bow hunting open so far. Rabbits open right now. Rabbits always a thing that is a little later for most people around here. So not hearing a whole lot of rabbits. I know we had a few killed opening weekend, but it's these guys that go out and hunt them with dogs and stuff. They normally wait for it to get a little colder. Squirrels, mixed bag, I guess you could say. Hearing some things in some areas they did good. Hearing a lot of places didn't do good. A lot of the same stories. Seen squirrels, couldn't get to the squirrels. They were wild. That was our case on our lease. Plenty of squirrels. Seen plenty of squirrels. Just hard to get on them. Killed a few. Did good. Didn't do so hot on opening day. Did better on the next day than the following weekend, which was last weekend. I did good on the Saturday. I didn't hunt the Sunday. So squirrel season's looking pretty good. Primitive. Oh, let me back up one. Bow season's already opened up. Again, haven't heard a whole lot on bow. Louisiana's not a big bow hunting. They don't have a big bow hunting population like a lot of your other states. Plenty of people that hunt it, don't get me wrong, but it's not as big here. Rifles still kind of the king. But they have had some killed. We had one on the lease killed, a nice 8-point. I've been seeing some pictures on the internet and stuff, people killing. So I guess it's going to be, or it has been, a decent bow season so far. I'm looking forward to next weekend. Next weekend is primitive. My wife loves to hunt primitive, so I'm going to put her on the stand. We got a new stand out there. Hopefully she'll do some good. I may or may not hunt. I don't know. Sometimes I hunt primitive, sometimes I don't. Looking forward to the following weekend, which will be rifle, and that's where I'll start hunting the most. Good thing is I'm getting a lot of pictures this year and a lot of pictures of bucks, so that's good. Hopefully, of course, most of them are nighttime pictures, but at this time of year, not surprising. Rut hadn't kicked full swing in yet. Should be more and more every week. You should start seeing some progression in that. I have been seeing some scrapes, have been seeing some rubs, but not a lot of activity during the day, especially on camera. Does, of course, but not a lot of bucks during the day. I have a few, but not a lot. A lot at night. But that should, as the weather gets cooler, those deer will start moving during the day. Last year we had a bad year for that. It didn't get cool till mid to late November, and it was tough. It showed. I mean, we didn't kill a lot of bucks on the lease last year. Uh, didn't really kill a lot of deer compared to what we have in the past few years. But I think that attributed to the very warm weather we had, or that that period here where we're at, man. After Thanksgiving, it's about a done deal. I'm not saying you can't go out there and kill one, but it's pretty hard. They get they get nocturnal after that, which is kind of weird because you would think the cold weather would make them move more in the day, which it does during the main rut. But after they get out of that main rut, when they get in that secondary rut and stuff, a lot of that's at night, and they get really really smart to you at that time. So pretty much after Thanksgiving, our season is a tough one. So if you don't have the weather that's conducive between literally October, the heavy rut in our area is like the last week of October, the first week of November. Man, if that weather isn't right there, it's going to be tough on people getting bucks. It's a very narrow window to really knock them down, but you'll see it when it's right. I mean, it happens and it happens quick. So we'll see. We'll see how the weather acts, and we'll see what goes on with that. Let's see what's next. Oh, we had veterans and youth open last weekend. Same, no, last weekend was second weekend of squirrel season, but it did open last weekend. And not on our lease, we only had a couple of hunters on the veteran side. We had a couple of hunters on the youth side. One of the young ones killed an 8-point, which was cool. Biggest deer that young man's ever killed. It was nice to see. His dad was pumped up. So that was always awesome. Always good to see that kind of stuff. Looking forward to what's up next in the woods. I'm going to be out there this weekend, like I said. Susie's going to be hunting for sure. I may be, but no matter what, I'll be in the woods. So we'll see. We'll see how everything goes from this weekend. What we got coming up for Lockjaw. I'm kind of throwing a mixed bag in this video because I haven't done a video in a little while. Lockjaw, we got the Christmas party coming up. We do the presentation of trophies, and then we'll fall into the new year, which I know we did a video on that, and it's going to be a great year. I like the lakes we picked. I think we're going to do really well. So looking forward to all that. Looking forward to putting some cooking videos together for y'all, hopefully with the microphone on the camera so y'all can hear it. Yeah, that was kind of disastrous. But anyway, looking forward to all that. And until next time, y'all be safe out there.